Andrew, congratulations! What a outstanding job. And I wanted to know when
Mm.
you got this material, when you started to kind of read it, what was your gut reaction?
I think probably what everyone will feel. I think that's why it was a kind of a no-brainer to go and make the film. Is kind of read it and I kind of got to page 30 and around page 30 the Nash family gets evicted, and I've never been through that literal experience, but there was something in me that knew what that was somehow, and I think everyone does in some way, in the sense of we all know what it is to feel exiled. We all know what it is to feel disposable in some regard. Have felt that in some regard. It feels like a universal human, a devastating universal human experience, and I just thought, well, this is happening as we speak, and what an important opportunity we have to tell the story of a part of our society that we don't particularly want to pay attention to,
Yeah.
that therefore needs great attention.
Yeah, being an actor, of course, you're running all over the place. You don't sometimes can't put down roots for too long. What does home mean to you, or if you look back when you were a boy, what is home for you?
It's an ever evolving answer to that. I'm always asking that, and I don't have a home. I don't own a home. I own a Vespa and a surfboard, and and I think one of the great things of not having a physical home, there are many negative things that we can all imagine, but for me, in the position I'm in, there's something about, no matter where you go, there you are, kind of thing, so you have to kind of, for me, what I've discovered is I have to kind of get used to myself, and go, oh, well, this is, I'm not going anywhere, I guess, it's me and me. So that's a wonderful and painful thing to live with yourself first, and then live with others and create a space for yourself.
Yeah. It'll happen for you, my friend. Don't worry.
Thank
Working with Michael Shannon. Wow. I mean, that man, intense is probably, I don't even know if that's the best word to describe him. What was it like to, because I would think that you two probably might have different acting styles. So what was it like to kind of go head to head with him?
Yeah, I don't know. Very intense and very powerful, and truthful. Looking for the truth and looking for the the nuance of the situation. And just a real professional, just a dedicated professional that wants to serve the story and that wants to be a cog in the wheel of the story, and wonderful to work with someone who you know is going to bring so much every day. So
Watching your performance, I was so moved, and I'm watching it and I'm going, I can't imagine this guy's just acting. I can't imagine that this didn't touch you in some way, because there's some really touching stuff going on here.
Yeah, no, I think I don't really know what acting is. I struggle with that word. I mean, we all act in our lives, but what my experience of doing it is that it's more real than real. It's more real than real life in a lot of ways, because there's no room for lying. It's I find it much easier to lie when I'm in life than when I'm at work, and I think that's part of the responsibility is to tell the truth, even if the truth is a lie, and it'll get confusing. But and one of the great things about working with Ramin is that he hires a lot of non-actors, so whatever that means, non-actors, and I think I was really excited about that, and I wanted to be a non-actor as well. I wanted to be treated as a non-actor. I wanted to be wanted to treat myself as a non-actor, just find whatever it is, as opposed to have any preconceived notion of what a scene would be. That was really exciting, the improvisation of the whole film, really.
Yeah, very quickly. Next up, we're going to see you in Silence. I can't wait to see that. Playing a Jesuit priest, my goodness, but working with Martin Scorcese.
Yeah.
Like, pinch yourself every day?
I pinched myself once, and it's he's obviously he's an institution unto himself, and he's and rightly so, because he's a kind of, I don't know, a pioneer of film and a film historian at this point, and an archivist, and he's given so much to this part of art. You know, he is such a big part of film. So yeah, the name Martin Scorcese comes with so much, you know, weight and baggage, and of course I go in thinking, oh well, this is ridiculous. How am I? And then of course, inevitably, within 5 minutes, you forget it all because you're just with another person, which is nice to remember, that no matter what the achievements, you know, someone has, they still are struggling with being on the earth, you know, and being a human, and all the difficulties that come with that. So yeah, just a wonderful, humble, genius, creative spirit that I was so happy to help bring his vision to life in some way.
Can't wait to see it. You are just a wonderful actor. So always
Thank
lovely
you.
to talk to you, and
talk to
best
you.
of luck with everything. You're just so good at everything you do, my friend.
Well, that's very sweet of you to say. Thank you.